What's up, Doinks? Welcome to Sudoku is Right. My name is Sudoku. Today we are going with Consecutive X Speedrun by Will Power. Before we get going, if you like what I do, please hit subscribe. It is free for you, but it does me a lot of good. I am aiming for 901, and I'm getting close. Alright, so today, Consecutive X Speedrun by Will Power. Normal Sudokus apply. We have XV pairs, crop key pairs, maximum, and no negative constraints. Watch my special birthday puzzle competition. Okay, so this is an old one. I already did Will Power's birthday puzzle. It was a good one. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so XV pairs. So anything in the X, this is like the Roman numeral, X, these have to add up to 10 with no consecutive pairs. With no repeating digits, okay? Crop key pairs, numbers with a white dot between them are consecutive. So these can be 1, 2, 3. This can be 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Cell highlighted in gray is greater, so this cell is greater than all of these orthogonally adjacent. The no negative constraints apply. Okay, so let's get cracking. All right, so on the XVs, 5 can never be on one of these because it would have to be paired with a 5. So we know that if there are 4 X's, that the 9th cell will be a 5. 2, 3, so this is going to be a 5 as well. This is a 5, so is that. And with Sudoku, that's going to be a 5. So what about over here? This is a 5 as well. That can't be a 5, so this is the 5, and then with that, it's going to be a 5. So this is the last 5. Look at that. 5s are done. So then we know that adjacent or consecutive to a 5 is either 4 or 6, and 4 or 6 is paired on an X. So then this is going to be a 3, 7 pair. So it puts this as a 2, 8. So then this is going to be a 1, 9. Similarly, this is a 4, 6. So then that, I don't know if that's what that is yet. So this is 4 or 6. So that's going to be 3, 7, 3 or 7, and that's going to be a 3, 7 as well. So this is now a 4, 6 pair. Okay. That's 1, 9. So then we know that we can place the 1, 9 here. That's going to be a 2, 8, which puts this as a 4, 6 as well. To pair up with that. Okay. Then that's a 4, 6, 2, 9. So then this will be a 3, 7. That's going to be a 2, 8 as well. And then this is going to be a 1, 9. 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6. Okay. This is a 4, 6 as well, which puts this as a 3, 7. That's a 2, 8. And then we have a 1, 9 here. Okay, so this has to be greater than its orthogonally adjacent digit. So this has to be, and it's consecutive to 5, so it cannot go down, so it has to go up. So that's going to be a 6. That's going to be a 4, 3, 7. That becomes a 6 as well. We can do 4, 6. That's now a 7, 3. That's an 8, 2, which puts that as a 9 and a 1. This is now an 8, 2, 3, 7, 6, 4. That's going to be a 9, and that's a 1. All right, that's good stuff. Good stuff. This is now, that's going to be a 2, 8 pair as well. Ooh, that 6 sees this one, so that's going to be a 4, 6, 7, 3, 2, 8, 9, and a 1. Hell yeah. So that's an 8 with a 2, so 1 and 9, which places this as a 2. Okay, so then this has to be a 3, 7, and then so that's going to be a 1. But this has to be lower than a 6, so this one is the 3. That's going to be the 7. This cannot be a 2, so that's going to be the 4. And then this is an 8, 9 pair. Okay, this is good stuff. All right. Okay, so 2s, 2, 8. So these can't be, so the 2, 8 has to go down here, which puts this as a 3, 7, and then this becomes a 9, so that's going to be an 8. So that's a 2, which puts a 3, 7. That's going to be a 1. So then that's going to be a 6 and a 4, which places this as a 1, 9, and we can 1 there, and that's a 9. That's an 8, 9. Again, this is going to be this is another 6, 4. This is 4, 6, and 8. So 4, 6 will go there. This is an 8, which puts that as a 2. Can't go 1 sees that, so that's going to be 3, 4, 6. That's a 6, 4. That places a 7 there. This is going to be a 3. Then we need a 2, 8 here. And then, so that's a 1 or a 9. No, wait, that can't be right. No, this is going to be the 1, 9 pair, and we can place that. So that's going to be a 1, 9. This has to be the 7, so it's going to be an 8 and a 2, which puts this as an 8. That's a 2. So this is going to be a 1 or a 3. It sees a 3, so that's a 1. So that's a 9. Then we can do, that has to be a 4, 6. This is going to be a 3, and finish it off with a 7. Yeah, all right. Looks good as far as I can tell. Love that. Less than 6 minutes. Good stuff. I believe this is second, maybe third willpower. I think it's the second one I've done of willpower, and I've enjoyed them. The other one was Happy Birthday Willpower. Good stuff. Good stuff, Will.